Hey, what's up? What's going on? And today's another episode of What's Working Now. And today we are going to be talking about how to get more likes on your fan page. And so far we have Miss Rose Hall with us. My husband is getting ready to jump on, and there's a few others. So, while we're waiting for Willie to jump on, we were just, kicking it here and just talking about our week. So this week, Rose, what did you work on this week?
Actually, I did, continue with my Instagram posting,
Oh,
and I
cool.
did, and I did do the ultimate blog bundle. I did that, post that in a few of the groups a couple of
Nice,
days. Yeah,
nice, nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
did
How are
that.
you enjoying the 3 Minute Expert by Ray Higdon? That course.
Yes. Oh
How you,
yes.
how you enjoying that?
Oh,
That's
I'm loving it. I was looking at the bonuses, and like you said, filled with so much content and value. I mean, it is just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I just gonna go over it again and just soak it all in.
Yeah, and start using our notes because they're uncast checks, as Ray
Yeah.
said, and we could never run out of content. One of my favorite modules in that is module 8, where he teaches
Uh-huh.
you for any niche you can pretty much dominate that niche, and you don't have to be proficient in that niche either. It's just
No.
a matter of where to get the information and who to impart that information to.
Yeah.
So the product is phenomenal. It doesn't matter what niche you're in, and everybody everybody can get in. Yes, Willie, I have started. Willie is trying to get on.
Yeah.
um, I don't know why he can't get on at the moment, but I guess he'll find his way in. You ain't do something right. That's why I can't get on. You hear him in the background, right? Busting in the background.
Uh,
But yeah, we're having a blast with that. I started working on my blog with MLSP sites, and
okay.
what I'm enjoying about that is that I have an existing blog too, so we can upload that existing blog and cancel our existing hosting and get everything hosted with MLSP. So there's no
Fantastic.
fees, and that is like crazy.
I
So
hear you.
so we already started like the background stuff, setting up the plugins
Uh-huh.
and all that stuff.
Hmm.
So, no, no. There's a link inside.
Isn't that what the one?
Yeah, I don't know why he's not getting it. That doesn't even look like the link. I don't know. I don't know. Willie's trying to get it. Oh, there
Oh,
you go.
now we got it. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, he's there. He didn't press the button, I
Hey,
guess.
bro, don't stop.
He didn't press
Uh,
the button.
technology get us all well.
So he should be popping on in a sec. You know, my co-host, my co-host is popping on. Yeah, I don't know what's taking him so long. I pressed the button. I don't know. But yeah, the sites is off the chain. Oh my God. And in fact, I like about it, you can have more than one blog.
Mm.
So we're thinking about setting up a blog also for our niche as well, because we already
Okay.
have 2 separate blogs. So
Uh-huh.
we bring those over. And then I'm in the process of putting a blog together now, fresh blog through them, and it's going to be our niche blog. So
Okay.
so we're playing around with that. But I don't know what's taking him so long to get in. So what I'm going to do is share my screen, and
Okay.
hopefully watch he get on after I start. But I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and uh, start that. Let me know when you can see it.
I can see.
Oh yeah, you see it? Oh great.
Oh, it went away.
Yeah, let me go back.
Now I can see.
All right, yay!
Hey.
Well, as requested, I went on a quest in my brain and all my notes and all that stuff and found something on how we can get more leads. I mean, more likes, which are leads on Facebook.
Okay.
So the first thing you want to do is definitely you want to set up your fan page so that it's SEO ready. You on, Will? No, guess not. You want to make sure your fan page is SEO ready, meaning that it's searchable in the search engine. So you definitely want a photo of you smiling. Nobody wants to go to a page where the person is looking somber. That's like a turn off. And the cover part, the square, where I mean the square part, you want to make sure it shows what it is that you do. Whether you show people how to get leads, whether you help people with recruitment, whether you help people with blogging, whatever your special is. If it's Instagram in particular, you can do that. But when a person goes on your page, they should be able to go and see. They should be able to see what it is that you do. You can hear me, Rose?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, awesome. So you want to complete the about section because that's where people will learn about you. That's important. And then within your description of who you are, you want to use some keywords like network marketing, online marketing, social media, video marketing, Instagram. You want to use some of those words that people will search for. So that's the first thing. So you with me? That makes sense?
Yes, it does.
All right. All right. I'm hearing a lot of background noise. Is that me?
Yeah, I see some echoing.
Yeah, I hear some echoing too. Maybe I need to put on my headset because some keywords like network marketing, online marketing, social media. That's a lot of distraction. Hold on a second. Is that better?
Yes, it is mine.
Yeah, that's me. I had to do Rosemary. I had to get on my phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm hearing a whole lot of. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was you. Because I'm saying, what is all that noise in the background? It's very distracting. But anyway,
Okay, is it good now?
no, I'm still hearing a lot of people talking.
A lot of people talking, huh? All right,
Right,
hold
you
on.
hear that, Rose?
That might be my family. They're running their mouth.
Oh,
You can hear them? I didn't know you
yeah.
can hear them.
Okay, okay.
Quiet, y'all.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Because I was saying, well, where is all that coming from? Okay. All right. So here we are. So how to get now? Actually, how do you get likes? You want to post anywhere from 2 to 5 times daily. And I know if you're working, that might be a bit of a challenge. So there's a way that you can set your posts to go out. But you want to be seen in the media as often as possible. And you want to be engaging. So you want to go into groups, you want to comment on posts, and not just any group. You want to go into groups where people are actually engaging and commenting and talking to one another, because you don't want to comment in groups where you're not going to get any kind of response. You want to like pages that are in your niche. So if you're in the travel industry, you want to go to other travel groups and you want to interact there, post in there, and get known in these groups on these other pages as well. Go to and that's only if you're an MLSP member. You go to MLSP and you can put your URL in the group thread. There is a group thread, and what it is so far is about 200 or 300 people that have their URL there. And what we're doing is we're liking each other's fan page, so you'll get likes quickly. just from doing that one task, because, you know, as you know, MLSP is a huge marketing community. Also, you want to thank those that like your page or your post. So if you hover over the number of likes, the MLSP will review all the names of people that like your post, and then you can interact with them and thank them, and who knows, you know, strike up a conversation, and you just never know where it might lead. Also, you want to invite fans to your page. So if you're not really sure how to do these things, I will do a quick demo so you can see what I'm talking about. How's that sound? Sounds cool?
Excellent.
Alrighty then. All right, next slide. So some other things that you can do to get likes. You can include like boxes on your website and your blog. And if you purchase MLSP sites along with Ray's bundle, you will learn how to put like boxes. There is a special plugin that you can use to put a like box right on your fan page. So right on your website. So when people come to your website and they like what they see, they can like your post, and it will show up on Facebook as well. You can run contests on your Facebook fan page, and you can just think of something that people would want to do in order for them to either get you as a coach, or maybe a product that you're giving away. Could be an MLSP product. So you might come up with something fun. Like I noticed that Mickey, you know Mickey from Mount Pisgah, she'll put up a song. She may mention a song and say, okay, how many people can name, or how many songs can you name? And she'll have certain criteria, maybe with the letter B, or with the word fun in it, or the word work, you know, so you could do something like that. And then the person that has the most, you can give them a free Instagram course, or you can give them a free Facebook course, you know. So that's an idea, because MLSP does allow us to give away free courses, so that's another way of getting yourself out there. So what do you think about that? That sounds pretty
like
cool?
A great idea.
Yeah, so you could definitely run a contest and just be creative with it and think about, you know, what it is that you would want your fans to do. You can use social media monitoring to measure and analyze and learn. So if you look, there's insights, and it gives you all the information about the behaviors of your fans. So you know when they come on, when they like, how much they like, what they like. So you can look at your insights, that's what it's called on Facebook, and you can basically see what's going on your fan page on the back end. So that's pretty cool. So then that way you can, you know, analyze what kind of content should be up there, what they're looking for, and you can learn, you know, pretty much like I said, your behaviors of your fans. You want to make sure that you add a call to action to your posts, and basically a call to action is telling your fans what to do. So after they read this wonderful post or they watched this fantastic video, what a lot of marketers neglect to do is add a call to action. So when you're posting, you want to think with the end in mind and say, okay, what is it that I want my prospect or my fans to do after they view my content? And then that'll help you come up with a call to action. So a call to action can be email me, it could be like this post and share it with a friend, it could be call me, it could be click the link below to find out blah, 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 you know. So you know what I mean by a call to action, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because I know in the beginning I used to forget to put the call to action. So you definitely want to do that. And then you want to get with the trends and use them in your posts. And Ray Higdon did a perfect one, because this is whole big hoopla about Starbucks changing their cup to red.
Yes.
So he puts this picture up there, and he looks like he's snarling in the picture, holding the cup, saying, I hate red
I hate a red cup or something like that, or something along those lines, and then he puts LOL, just kidding. But then he got so much engagement because of that. And then now with this that has gone on in Paris, so I mean you wouldn't make fun of it, but I mean you can make reference to it in your post and perhaps lead it to a training or mindset or something that, because people are going to read that stuff because it has to do with current events. So definitely that's a really cool way to get engagement and more likes and people looking at what it is that you're doing. So how's it going so far? Is it cool?
Sounds good.
All right. Moving on. And more likes. You can link your profile page to your fan page. So when people go to your profile, you want to let them know what it is that you do without disclosing your company. And then there's a click if they want to know. There's a link where if they want to know more about what you're doing, you put the link into your fan page. So there's a way to do that. You also want to link your fan page to Twitter so that when you put a post out, it automatically gets tweeted to your fans in Twitter land. So that's pretty cool. You want to invite friends from other social medias that you're on to chat with you on Facebook. So for instance, if you're on Instagram and you notice that you're getting a lot of comments, you could say, hey, let's chat. I would like to learn more about what you're doing. Let's chat on Facebook, and you give them your fan page link. Do you know how to do it? Show somebody your fan page link or give somebody your fan page link, Rose?
I just give them the address, the
URL.
Address. The URL, yes.
Oh, okay, so that's the same thing. Good.
Okay.
All right. Also, you can boost your posts, and I highly recommend that when you boost your posts that you go inside the ads section and do it instead of doing it straight from the picture. Okay. I mean, from the post, because then you have more control over your audience. Also, you could create what is called a likes ad. There's an ad that you can create specifically just for people to like your page. And then there's a whole technique behind all of that, which I can get into. That's another training.
There's a course for this, though.
Yeah, for the ads, there's definitely a course for that. Okay. And boosting your posts. Okay. Okay. All right. So I forgot to tell you that I had some bonuses. I know that once we really start pulling in this momentum and getting more likes, you're going to start inviting them to what it is you're doing, your deal. So also this script can be used offline if you're at an event or at church or whatever the case may be, or someone you haven't spoken to in a long time. You can just call them up and say, hey, I've got something you gotta see. What does your day look like? Or or however you communicate, what are you doing at 7? Nothing, I'm coming over. Or, let's meet at the Lindenwood, after church, or, whatever it is that, you do. Or can you be in front of your computer at 3 o'clock? But you want to create interest, and you want the person saying, what is it? And just let them know, look, I gotta go, but meet me at such and such and such. I'll give you all the details. I don't have time to give it to you right now. But when you do that, make sure you do that first. So when you call somebody, you want to be in a hurry. Say, look, I'm getting ready to jump on this webinar. I got something that you got to see. What are you doing at such and such time? That's how that goes. But that's a really cool line. So I wanted to share that, Okay. Bonus number 2. When we're closing, now some of us may be really good at, getting someone to look at our presentation, but then when it comes to closing, that's where things kind of fall apart and You know, you might get all nervous and butterflies, and I mean, I can just share like a whole boatload of stories of different people, and even myself, you know, when it came to the closing, it was like, oh my God, what do I say? So I thought this was real hot. You know, on the scale of 1 to 10, 10 being let's rock and roll, or 1 being I don't see the vision, where would you say you at, or where you at? You know, you say it in your way, the way you speak. You know, you may not say let's rock and roll. You might say let's do this, being joining me, or, you know, you fill in the blank, but this is pretty much how you know, you say it, and you just, wherever the quotes are, except for I don't see the vision, I think you should say that. But the let's rock and roll, if that's not you, you know, you change it up to make it you. But I thought that was really cool because it has the person really thinking. And then once they tell you that they, you know, let's rock and roll or let's do this, then the next thing to do is sign them up. You know, and not too many people are going to say I don't see the vision, because it doesn't make them feel smart. And it postures you at the same time. And in that way, you can get a true and honest answer. You can get a yay or a nay, and then you'll know whether to move on instead of this, well, I don't know, and this and that. I don't have the money. I got to ask my neighbor, you know, all that other stuff. You know, so it eliminates all of that. And then you can really get down to the nitty-gritty, and they can tell you where they are. You know, so because basically you want to get as many no's, because once you get a whole bunch of no's, you're gonna get a yes. Okay. You know, I don't know if you know about Ray Higdon. He used to go for 20 no's a day. So, you know, if he got a no, he celebrated, because he knew that a yes was coming, because you know, this is a numbers game. So we can't crumble when, you know, people, you know, don't see the vision, because that's all it is. They don't see it. Okay. You know? And then my bonus number 3, the 3-step close. So you have the other one as a close, and then here's a 3-step close. So after you show your prospects your presentation, what do you like best about what you just saw? Not, you know, what are you interested in, but what do you like best? So you're already framing them for what you want them to think about. And then after they tell you what they like best, you agree with everything. And then you can ask them, well, so do you see an opportunity for yourself? So right here, again, is posturing you, and it's setting you up to get, and setting them up to give you an honest answer. Because that's all you want, a yes or a no. And it's not that serious, either one. You know? Is there anything else you need to know before you get started with us today? Because you want to come with the mindset that they are going to sign up. Not be addicted to the outcome, but you definitely want to be, well, you know, you signing up, right? You know, because you got everything ready, your apps or your website or whatever it is. So is there anything else you need to know before you start with us today? Then it just moves that person into signing up mode. Well, no, I guess I don't have anything, you know? Well, let's do this. Welcome to the team. So I thought this was really valuable, you know, when I saw this, and I wanted to, you know, share that. So what I'll do is I'll put these bonuses in a PDF and put it in a group, so that way you can download it and you'll have a copy for yourself.
Excellent.
Yeah, and basically that's it. I just ask that you go to the group, leave a comment, you know, on what it is that you learned today, or, you know, so that, you know, we can create a movement with this mastermind, and, you know, that's it. So are there any questions?
That was good what I saw.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Willie, you had a question or a commentary?
No, I don't have a question. I have more of a comment.
Okay. Okay.
With regards to the last bonus that you shared, when you use this, I want you to think in the context of whoever your guests are, what exactly you want them to do. You may have a agenda of your own. Of course, you want to be open and flexible to where people really are. So it's a twofold. If a product that you're offering is just a product, then that's all it is. You're just asking them to buy in and become on an autoresponder situation. So in other words, they just reorder every 30 days. If you see an opportunity for people who want to actually become a distributor, then there's a little different twist to that particular bonus. Does that make sense, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that keep those distinctions in mind. For example, one of the experiences that we're is the fact that people who are
Wow, you're breaking
closest
up.
to us. I'm breaking up.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why.
Yeah, all of a sudden I start talking and I'm breaking up. Wow.
Yeah.
Is it any better? Did it clear up?
Now it is.
Yeah. Cleared up a little bit. It's like you're going in and out.
The people who are closest to us, I tend to feel that they're more interested in our product as
Yeah.
opposed to becoming distributors.
Mhm.
So when we do our presentation, we more focus on the product. So at the end of the presentation, the first thing that we want to do is just ask them what do they like best about the presentation. So whatever it is that they do say, we agree with them, we identify with it, we empathize with that comment or whatever it is, and then the next question is, would you like to get started?
Okay.
Yeah. You just reminded me of something that Ray Higdon has always said, that when you're in this business, you're either rewarded, or what's the other word, Will?
Or punished.
Or punished for your past. So what he's saying is that,
Well, it's not so much just your past, but it's also perception.
right.
So however people viewed you,
Right.
and whatever light, let's say for example, some of your people don't view you as a business person.
Mhm.
So therefore, when it comes to presenting a business opportunity, they are very antsy about joining because they never saw you as a business authority.
Right.
And they may view you as, you taking a gamble that I'm not willing to take. So I'm going to sit back and watch you fail before I say or do anything.
Well, let me see how you do, and
Yeah.
then I'll see whether I'll join. So if you lead with the product, it alleviates that. Oh, I'm getting a call. So Willie, take this, and I'm gonna take this call real quick.
Okay, very good. Yeah. So,
Yes, darling.
what? Any other questions?
What's going on?
I wanted to ask that I got a text from someone that was interested in the business, but she asked a whole lot of technical questions. So I answered her with the thing. So what are you doing now to generate leads? Because she did talk about leads and SEO and all that kind of other. And I asked her, what are you doing now to generate leads? But I was wondering, is it too soon to offer her to look at the Get My Lead System Pro Mastery video, or just keep talking to her?
No, you definitely. Here's the thing. When people start asking you questions, that's a great opportunity to kind of assess where they are in the process. Because depending on the type of question they're asking you, they could be feeling you out, or they could be really expressing a challenge that they're having. So in other words, if that person is engaged in activity and things are not working for them, That's what produced the question. By all means, if you identify them as such, then you have a solution, and that's MLSP. However, if they're asking questions because they're kicking the tires,
Sir, to that yet?
you have to kind of make that distinction while you're listening to what they're saying before you actually answer. There's never a well, I shouldn't say never, but there's really not a too fast or too slow opportunity for you to make the offer. It really depends on the individual, your comfort zone, and what the circumstances are. Does that make sense?
I see, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, do you have a follow-up conversation with her or him? Or
She texts. She hasn't given me a number or any other way. She's texting me and I'm texting her back.
Okay, so she's texting you. You do have a number.
Oh. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, she's texting you. You do have a number. So what you can also do is, because texting is nice, but when you can get somebody on the phone, it's even better.
Okay.
So what you can do is, listen, you got a lot of questions here. Mm-hmm. Let me give you a call and let's get into a conversation. Let me kind of feel what your challenge is, and then
Okay. Great idea.
It's good that she's texting you back and forth, but you want to get on the phone, and if it's possible, do a face-to-face.
Okay.
And again, how you posture yourself in that conversation is by asking questions.
Okay.
So if she's having problems getting leads, you want to know, what is she doing to get leads? Is she relying on free sources? Is she actually investing? In other words, is she doing ads? Is she still working her natural market? Those are like three main questions you want to be able to you want to ask that prospect to find out where they are, because based on where they are in that situation will determine whether you need to do MLSP right then and there or hold off a little bit.
I got it. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, it might be a particular product that you can offer her in MLSP.
Right.
Depending on, where she is.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, but by the way, is she doing is she part of your primary?
Is she part of my primary? Well, no, she just contacted me from I guess the postings that I've done, because I'm not sure how she contacted me.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Okay, now that's wonderful, but when you get somebody on your, however you get them, whether it be on the phone or email or text, that's one of the first things you want to find out, because you want to identify whatever you're putting out there, however you're putting it out there, which one is really attracting the honey. What's attracting the bees, so to speak. Okay, so that's very important, because if you know that you're putting ads out there and it's drawing leads, or you're doing whatever that's drawing leads, then you want to do more of that, because obviously you kind of hit a nerve, or you hit a group, or you hit somewhere, and you want to make yourself more present there so that more people can start asking questions.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
I'll definitely try and find out.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, also, and one of the ways that you can do that, which is, it's so simple, and I got this from Ray, is you say, listen, so and so, I'm just curious. How did you find me?
Okay. Yeah, I'm just curious.
Start
with that.
Just using that phrase, I'm just curious. It actually is not confrontational. It disarms people from not answering the question, because everybody has curiosity.
Absolutely.
So.
Got it.
And if that person is really cabby and they say, well, why do you ask? So, well, listen, I put out content in a lot of different sources, and by asking that question, it helps me know what's working.
Okay.
That's it.
All Alrighty.
Simple as
Great.
that. Keeping it real.
Okay.
Yeah, keeping it real. Yeah. Is there anything else before I go into another screen share, just to go on Facebook real quick and show you guys a couple of things?
No, I'm good.
Good. All right. So I'm going to do another screen share. And
And by the way, Rose, if you have questions in between these calls, text, call, don't look at yourself as a pain in the butt. I mean, look at yourself as getting resources. I would hate to know that you had this question since Monday and you held on to it till this
Right.
day. I'm not saying that's what the case is, but I just want to let you know it's two of us. It's not one person you're badgering. So don't feel free to contact us at any time with your questions, please.
Okay.
right.
I sure will.
Yeah. So can you see my screen? Let me see.
No. Oh, there it is.
All right, great. So what I was saying, like on the side, you want to put in the about section, you want to put, what you do, and then see where it says work at Daria Jackson Legonier, and see how I hovered over, it goes straight to my fan page. So straight from here, my prospects can get access to my fan page if they like. Because when people come to your page or your profile, they're looking around. They're looking to see where you're from. That's why you don't want to put your company up here. You just want to brand you and who you are. So they see that I'm married to Willie. They see I'm from Brooklyn. So when they interact with me, they're going to say, oh, I see you're in New York, and they may ask a question, and then this is some of the things that you want to do.
Okay.
All right, so you want to start there, and you want to make sure you have, a cover that you're smiling, something inviting, something really cool, and then a profile picture of you smiling. So now I'm going to go to my fan page, so you can see that.
Now, Daria, let me ask you again. You said the about adds the information to your fan page on there?
Well, the about on my profile gives me the information. Let me go back. When you go to about, see this information here? I put works at Daria Legonier. So I have my bio here, but then I'm trying to figure out where I added the link. There's a place where you can add the link. Oh, I guess, where it says add workplace. So when you add a workplace, you can put your information there.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Right. See how it comes up? So your company, your pages come up.
Okay.
So that's how you get that there.
Good.
That was a good question. So now I'm going to go to my fan page. And then you want to make sure that you have a banner that shows what you do. I learned that you should put the setting as public figure, unless you have like a brick and mortar, a company with a specific product. To invite people, let's see. I'm going to show you where you invite your. Seemed like they changed it up again. Oh, let me go back. Oops. I'm everywhere, all over the place. All right. There's a way that you can invite your friends. And it seems like I said, they keep changing it because I thought it was here. And it's not. And I thought that was very important. Publishing tools page. Now I don't see it anymore. This is where you get all your information as far as which posts people are looking at, they're liking, how many likes, how much engagement. So you want to look at your insights. That's what that is. Man. Oh, here it is. It used to be up here. It's here now. Invite friends to like page. So you click that, and your friends will come up. and then you actually can click on it, sending them an invitation. So these are all my friends that did like my page, but then there's an invite that came up. I didn't invite this person yet. Where'd it go? Like this person. So I can just click on invite, and she's gonna get an invite to like my page. So I would say like once a week, I would click on that, especially when you're getting friend requests and you're accepting them.
Okay.
I would once a week go and invite those new friends to your fan page, because you have to get at least 25 likes in order for Facebook to recognize your fan page as a fan page, you know, that actually you do have fans. So, you know, I highly recommend that. And then there is a about page here. And then you want to put, now this is my my blog. So I have my blog here.
Okay.
And Facebook allows you to boost your website, so you can do that from here if you like. And then this is the actual product, one of my products here.
Okay.
So, but there's nothing here telling you what idea, what deal I'm in. So you have to have a conversation with me. You know, I'm a home business entrepreneur. I'm teaching you how to brand you. But now, if you want to know more about what it is that I do, you have to interact with me.
Got it.
So, you know.
Let me ask you before you leave. The Instagram and Facebook, how did you get all that up there? Google?
Oh, this?
Those connect to those, right?
No, actually it doesn't. I just have it here in the cover picture. What I do is I don't know if you've been there. There's a site called Canva.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is where I make all my and these look familiar, right?
Yes.
This is where I make my headers, my Instagram posts, my Facebook posts,
Okay.
all of them in here. So here, this is where I created it.
Okay.
And what I like about it, it stores it, so if I want to edit it, I can just go in here and edit it. And this fits exactly right in the Facebook header. It's called Facebook cover. So you click on that, and then you can begin to create. And then when you download it and then upload it onto Facebook, it's the exact size. You don't have to worry about whether it's going to fit or whatever. So it's really cool. You want to configure this call to action button. You can edit the call to action to something else. You can promote a product. So what I did was I chose watch a video, but you can choose call now, contact us, send a message, sign up. So you can put your website in here.
Okay.
All right. Anything else? And now this is a new thing: promote your call to action and get more people to watch your video. So that's something else that Facebook is also doing to help you get more followers, more engagement, more fans. So I'm going to look into that because I see it, but I haven't tried it yet to see what that is all about. Because I'm sure you can Facebook allows you to create a special ad to promote, your video. So that's basically it. So you want to just go into the group. And are you sharing what's in the group, like the videos and because we're getting a lot of content in here, a lot of good stuff. Judy's posting videos. Teresa's posting her blog posts. I know she'll get into videos.
But she's been posting blog posts, but she's now doing videos as well, which is what this group is for. So she's found the value in doing videos. So that's a powerful thing.
So I also want to
started out with her comfort zone, and she stretched herself a little bit.
Yeah,
we all can do a little bit of some of that.
Right. So I just wanted to show you how you would share. So if I wanted to share this video, I would share it on my fan page. So you would just go to a page that you promote, and then you press that page. So it automatically, I'm posting as Daria, and then I'm sharing it into the group, and then she's talking about don't wait to create, get your content out there. And then I would just say, watch, this video from my friend Judy. She gives value about creating. And I would just share it, right? And then it shows that it successfully went on that page. So, we do that with each other. It's pretty cool. And then I put stuff in here that I think you guys would get value from as well. She's her and her husband are 6 or 7 year veterans. They're marketing masters. They are phenomenal. And this one, she talks about trying to find your niche, marketing to your niche. And she used an example of I think this woman is a senior citizen. She's in her 70s. And she wanted to know how can she talk to people in her age group, and she goes over that. So you can use the concepts that she talks about in this video and apply it to your niche. So that's why I put it in the group. I thought it was pretty cool. And then I gave a shout out to Teresa, let her know she's doing a good job. So I'll be shouting you guys out. I got to give a shout out to Judy because she's just crushing it with videos every day. So I'm going to definitely shout her out. So, yeah, she did her 90-day blitz, So you just want to come in here and just, engage because this is our home, So come in and share and put in your content so you can get shared and all that stuff. And that's basically it. So I'm back now.
Very good.
Yeah. So is there anything that you would like for us to cover for next week?
Good question. I'm not sure. Like you said, I'm still working on my blog, so I just have to, figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe we can talk about some information when it comes to blogging, setting up your blog.
Okay, that'd be great.
That would be, we can do, I'll jot this down in my notes. We can talk about MLSP sites.
That would be great because I'm still struggling with it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You're up to the plugins part, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look like I can't get beyond it.
Okay. Okay. All right. So yeah, I've been playing around in there, so I can kind of, get a sense of where you are. So we can do that. Any last commentary, Willie, before we depart?
I guess the last commentary I will say is just keep plucking. The challenges that you experience in this industry is no different than any other challenge you've experienced anywhere else. Schooling, marriage, work, church, you name it. So if you continue to keep going at it, bringing in new energy, finding solutions to those challenges, this thing will reward you. It will reward you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It will reward you. And again, I applaud and thank you for just being heroes. And that means an awful lot to us.
Yes, it does.
And I look forward to the day where we will have these calls and you will have your own
platform,
leadership group. And
I'm looking forward to that too.
You've learned. And yeah, that's it.
Just do a little bit each day, set an hour and say, okay, I'm going to work on sites. And after that hour, take a break.
One side is that, any questions you have, please shoot us a text, email, phone call. Let us know. No problem.
Yep, okay. Come by if you have to.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
We're here.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Take care.
All right. Take care. Enjoy
All
your
right.
week.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.